So in one of Faith's tweets earlier, he says that he hates interviews. And here's the reason why he hates interviews. He says, I hate interviews, but I have been advised to accept a few. I see no reason to explain myself to strangers. I would rather interview people and get them to speak while I listen. I watch a lot of these interviews and I am not impressed with the questions that are asked. We are reducing journalism to clickbait and sensationalism. People deserve better. This tweet was made some 2 days ago. And so if you are doing 2 days ago, today is Thursday, it's Tuesday. And that is around the time he finished his interview with TVC. I don't know whether he was referring to the TVC interview he did or referring to an earlier interview or something. But he says that he just doesn't like interviews, giving the way and manner that presenters frame their questions. I mean, if you go back to he's the one that even has the least interview so far. Remember, he wasn't part of the multi-choice interview sessions that were done for all housemates when they come out because of his status. So I'm thinking to myself, is it the punch that he went for that he's referring to? Which one again? Is it the one that he just did, which is the TVCs? Is it the one at Silverbird that he did? Which of the interviews is he referring to that he paints him? Because you can't paint all the media houses as people who don't know how to coin questions, and so you are angry that they are not asking the right questions. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Because he said he was advised to accept a few, which means he's picky. He just doesn't stand up and go into anywhere or anybody, any Tom, Dick, and Harry who ask him a question and then he starts answering. I want to refer you guys to one of the, I don't know whether that thing is even an interview or something. It felt so real. Like, who is this person behind this questioning? It was so, I was so mad about it. Let me show you the video. For those who have seen it, you also would concur. The point where a lady was asking him, if you see Sultana now, what will you do? What the hell? What kind of question is that? If you see Sultana now, what will you do? Excuse me? You see Sultana, what will you, as in, what will you do? Like, do how? How? What? Do what? Do what? Do what do you want me to? What do you want him to do? Let me play back the video just in case you missed that or you didn't see it. Let me play it back. In one of the questions again, the lady asked, your fans believe you have been hiding after your disqualification. Like, who gives this person camera? Who could help you? Who could help you? Let me play back. Look, you don't be like saying now. I just bring up these issues. I'll be so stunned. I am. Look, watch this.
I believe that you've been hiding since disqualification.
Hiding.
What do you say about this?
Since disqualification.
I don't need to hide. There's nothing to hide from. Although I like to take my time to build something beautiful, something great. So I've just been taking my time to strategize and make something that lasts the test of time. And I'm having fun too. That's it.
Okay, so if you see Sultana today, what do you think would be your reaction?
Nothing. We're all human beings. We're just doing our thing. That's it.
All right, thank you.
Like that is the question. Somebody who, well, I don't know the person who was holding the stuff, and I don't know the gosh damn it, I don't even know the standard of the person's strengths when it comes to journalism or questioning or better still, I think Faith should twist it. Don't just grant any interview. Yes. I think that should be the other way around. He shouldn't complain that people ask him very senseless questions when he looks back. He should instead pick the places he goes for interviews, because what the hell is this one? Like what somebody sees you and start asking you what your fans think you have been hiding. Your fans think that you have been hiding. Oh God, since disqualification. And Faith is even answering. What I would have even told that interviewer, I would have told her, at what point did Faithfuls actually think that I'm hiding? I mean, as soon as I came out of the house, I did Faith is Dead, video. And so far, for crying out loud, I am the one that has the most social media handles that is monetized. So, like, on what basis would anybody be thinking that I'm hiding? Hiding in what sense? Hiding how? Like, hiding from what? Like, have they killed me? Hiding care. In fact, Faith is the guy who has used his so-called disqualification to his advantage, much more than anybody who has been disqualified in the house. It feels surreal that he wasn't even disqualified. The way he's moving, it feels like he wasn't disqualified. Because if he's disqualified now, he never carry that 8 million naira card, they cruise. They tell you the level of battery from one place to another. How many of them in that house that got to the finals or was even normally evicted is cruising at 38 billion naira car? How many? No, let's be bringing it out. So it feels to me like the so-called disqualification was a blessing. Waiting to run for 2 or 3 days. It was total blessing. He said he even knocked off mentally because he's sold himself off. So he's done with what he's come to be ready to do. So he's just wanted the minutes and the hours to just let go, and so that he comes out and focus on his life. And so far, for crying out loud, go and see the give back standard. When you say, okay, we know you cannot give back to fans money. You cannot give back to fans, anything tangible because they are cut across around the world. The only thing you can try to do is maybe some way, somehow show up, encourage them. If there is something that is trending that you feel everyone is affected by, you lend your voice to it. And go, for crying out loud, guys. He is the only one who has deliberately given Faithfuls a reason to be happy. Tell me, what is that one thing that you say, oh, Imi Stars gained from supporting Imi C? Has there been anything, any fans party, or, okay, you know what, this is for my fans, this, I'm going to give out this, I'm doing a giveaway for my fans? Have you, like, is there anything? But Faith has created content that directly speaks to societal problems that can help you learn a thing or two, that can take you to another level. But it's true. Who else? Is it fashion? Okay, fashion. The people who are supporting some of these people who are stars, so-called, what would you say you have given back to them? Because at the end of the day, now, rob me, but it's rob me, I rob you now. Like, you say, you do things for me, and I appreciate you. Not every time you are trying to throw things at people's faces. Let them go. Let them be running after you because you be celebrity. People that made you celebrity. How have you appreciated them? That is what I'm talking about. So, and the interview herself. If you see Sultana now, if you see Sultana today, what will be your reaction? Oh, maybe the interviewer was expecting him to say, if I see Sultana, I go beat him, I go blow him, I go give her nothing. That's what she was expecting to hear from him now. He go beat him now. As a beater where he be now. Say them been done fight for house. When you come out, you go come beat them, abi. That's what you are. You see the thinking. If you see Sultana today, what would then happen? What would happen if you see Sultana today? What a stupid question is that? You can't ask about the future. You can't ask about what you're doing now. It's the simplest of things. Yeah, if you see Sultana now, what will you do? What will you do? Drop your idea. I needed to even read some messages. So, like, there are certain things that people actually said to him while he was talking on Twitter. You know, certain things that some person said to him. I'm trying to see let me see if I can grab a few of those comments. This person says, Faith, this right here is why we rate you so highly. You have never been moved by noise or trends, and you move with intention. Interviews today are mostly clickbait, not conversations. They want drama, not depth. Sensation, not substance. And someone like you deserves a platform that matches your mind. Whether you choose to speak or stay silent, we will still listen, because your clarity, your principles, and your standards are exactly what sets you apart. Take the interviews you feel are worth it and leave the rest. Your voice doesn't need validation. It already carries weight. We day behind you always. This one says, thank you for answering all your interview questions smartly. That thing they are looking for from you, they no go find them. I wasn't bothered about your interviews because I know who I stand very well. This one says, well, it rings true due to a certain journalist that interviewed you and then dropped a misleading comment regarding you just for clickbait and sensationalism, as you mentioned. Shockingly poor of her. I'm pleased you clarified the truth last night at your X space, Doctor. Okay. Then this one says, that's true, King. Do interviews that you know will be educational and effective. You are a revolutionist, so it's understandable that you don't find interest in futile engagements. We deserve better, for sure. This one says, you think differently, and that's what sets you apart. You bring a standard that reminds people that meaningful dialogue should feel like. I have reasons why I choose you. You don't entertain nonsense. This one says, your first interview with Punch newspaper was excellent, though. Just accept invitations from reputable companies, as it does actually favor you to get your true story out to the public, because your achievements are admirable and, I may add, inspirational. Faithful Faith says, they keep asking very irrelevant and stupid questions just for clickbait. It makes no sense to me at all. I'm so impressed by how smartly you answer your interview questions. You certainly have no reason to explain yourself to strangers because they really don't care. This one says, honestly, people deserve better. Interviewers and audiences alike. The bar is on the floor these days. Bland questions, zero depth, no ish factor. We need people who know how to ask real intelligence questions. Again, very embarrassing. Exactly. Lily in Red says, they ask you questions not to get answers they need, but to stimulate you into giving the answers they want, just to use those answers against you. It's pure nonsense. Just do the ones you really feel like doing, and damn the rest. You don't need their validation. Faith Smile says, those journalists need to do better. I thought interviews about bringing out the truth, but it seems they just do it to generate buzz. And Dr. Faith is not up for clout chasing. He will only accept interviews from relevant sources. Media space is in total disarray. We don't even know where to begin to get proper consumable information. We are in a decade of likes. Quality for who? Quality for who? Iberaga Oshi. This one says, even world leaders know they dodge interviews. There'll always be that one person. Sensei says, I agree. You would make such a superb interviewer. Trevor Noah type she. It's how people felt so comfortable opening up to you in the house. The diversity of your convos and you listening so damn well. Man, your conversations were soothing to watch. I called you Biggie Jr. Journalism has now turned into sensationalism. They no longer care about facts or truths, but rather by destroying people through their twisted narrative. Very correct, Nimi says. How you answered your questions shows how intelligent you are. They tried it with others and it failed. They will never get you, Dr. Faith, because you are smarter. No Bullcrap says, only faithfuls read with a deeper meaning, and truly, you need to join us for better insight and understanding. The shepherd knows his flock, and they hear his voice. This one says, you don't love to be asked, but you love to ask. Pride, all I see here is pride. Bring your shoulder down, this one says. Yes, darling, Dr. Faith, they maybe just accept to teach the Gen Z how to hold or reply, because you are right, our resident doctor, and I think that people of your caliber come in to change the narrative of sensationalism by bringing deep and honest responses. I can watch your interviews over and over again because your responses are well and honestly thought through. Journalism must not come with responsibility, but sadly, it's becoming a way too much sensationalism, and that's disappointing. Don't ever flinch if you have to protect your dignity, period. Okay, so those are the points people are making right under his tweet, and that's quite interesting, and I loved every bit of those responses. But again, like you to live it. These days, because of the way social media moves, people would rather sacrifice journalism for those interesting clickbites. Say it the way it's not said, so that you can get more people to click and run with it. So tell me what you think in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you as always. Cheers now.